Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4. And in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 106, we're doing the 24 Hours de Le Mans 2. The reason why I'm doing the second one first is because 24 Hour de Le Mans 1 has the chicanes. And I want to start simple and then end off this whole Let's Play with the more complex version. Last episode, we did Race of the Red R emblem, which is a Nissan one-make race for all their GTRs and Skylines or whatever. The prize car for that was the Nismo GTR LM Road Going version from 95. It's not really fast or anything, but it's kind of fun to drive. I gave it a test drive last episode. After doing that, we're at 82.3% game completion. So we should be at 82.4 or 0.5 after this because that's just how they scale it all. I really think it should be based off of the length of the races and the laps and stuff. That way it seems more realistic how much you're completing the game. But since I already tested this, at the end of that episode, we're going to go ahead and sell it, get some more cash in our wallet. 106,000 credits. Bye-bye. And that leaves us with 3.9 million credits. You might figure that I would just use that Pescarolo car that I bought over here ages ago, but we're still going to go back to France, and I'm going to enter Peugeot. And I actually checked whenever I turned on my console new cars, and it's not even in there because, duh, the car that I'm getting is really freaking old, even for this game. It's right over here, the Peugeot 905 race car from 1992, so 12, 13 years old when this game came out, and it's worth 3.5 million credits, so we'll have almost 400,000 left over. I just really love this paint job, which we won't see that much of during the race. You will see it in the thumbnail, I guess, and right now. I mean, there's some text on the spoiler, and I guess a few logos on the front. 512 horsepower. And it weighs 750 kilograms. It can't weigh that much because that's how they get it to go so fast, is to have a good bit of horsepower, not a lot, but then have it weigh a lot less than, regular cars. Now I'm going to go to the Peugeot Tune Shop. I'm going to put some super hard racing tires on this thing so I can have the longest runs possible and also get the highest a-spec rating. The softer your tires are, the lower it is, even though that makes it hard because you have to constantly pit in races like this. But the game kind of bases it off, what condition your car is in from the start, not how the actual runs go. I originally was going to start recording this at like 3 in the afternoon, 3 p.m., but I decided to start at 2:30 just so I had about 30 minutes leadway in case my car is not adequate with the competition from the get-go. Maybe I have to just add some horsepower or something. But this first one right here pays 1.2 million, just like the Nürburgring race did. And it's because it's got the chicanes. This one just got a long straight every single lap, so it's only 1 million. I think it's a little bogus. I think the more complex track should have 1.5 million, and this one should be, 1.2. I guess that'd be reasonable. I feel like they're kind of downplaying how long these races take. But then if you do the B-spec drive, you could fast forward to ×3 and then just make it 8 hours, so I guess. And it's got the blue and gold logo. I kind of wonder what the other Le Mans race logo looks like. It might be red or green or something. I'm really gonna regret this, but I do it with every car that I drive. I'm going to have to control the throttle for 24 hours. Why does it say that I have 810 horsepower? When did I gain 300 horsepower? What did I do? Course length, 8.47 miles. It's a 0-lap race. We've seen this before. It's based off of time. It's like the 6th or 7th timed endurance race, probably. We got 3 of the best cars in the Gran Turismo series here, I think. The Mazda 787B, the Sauber Mercedes, and the Toyota Minolta. I'm not sure which of those is like the best car in the game, but we have the Minolta. Could have brought that, but it would have made it an easy job. Jaguar XJR 9 race car. We have that. We use it for super speedway, 150 miles. I don't think I'm really concerned about that one. Or the guy starting in the lead. He might hold them up a little bit for a while. The Nissan R89 is not as good as the R92 as far as I'm concerned. It's a 131-point race. I mean, that's kind of concerning. If it was like 100, I wouldn't feel that much about it. And we've, of course, won a bunch of races with this rating on it. But we've just got this really long straight. And if it's a higher rating like that, then probably the biggest concern. These AI, they can have these tires that last longer than yours no matter what tires that you pick. I don't know if it's because like they're less aggressive or what. I'm going to try to go like 3 forwards throttle. And then once I'm in 4th gear, I should be perfectly fine to go full throttle. My controller is trying to vibrate. And it's not really having an easy time doing that. I hate how the game tells me, get in this gear, get in this gear. And then once I'm in the gear, they change it. I'm trying to focus on how much throttle input I put in because I can't really feel how much I put in. I have to look at it at the bottom of the screen. Then there's the gears. Then the car just wants to go in some random direction once I come out of a turn. But we're hanging on to the Jaguar. So that's all that matters at the moment. I need him so I can slipstream my way through the front. If possible, on this lap. They're a little strung out. But if I just sit behind this guy, it should help me get closer to what I believe to be the Minolta in 4th. I'm looking at him behind me and seeing like maybe if he wants to make a move or something. Okay, yeah, the blue car up front is still R89. I'm seeing this blue car up here, but I was wondering like, did that guy already fall to 4th place or is he still 1st? They're all side by side up there. I can see like the few pixels that they give us. I can kind of see it. Okay, we're catching the Minolta, but I think it's going to be too little, too late. We're going to head into this first tight corner of the track. I'm worried about this guy trying to make a pass on me, the stupidest section possible. No, go away. Quit being an idiot. Could have done that at any other point. Don't do it here. Stop it, dude. Like, we just started the race. We're over here hanging off the back of the pack of cars over there because you're slow. Now I'm trying to catch up, and you're going to try to pass me and slow me down even more. And it seems like it might max out at like 230 or something. Oh. Okay, there we go. We're catching up. Oh my god, the car is so tight. Ugh, get through the gears. Oh my god, I hate gears. This game is going to make me hate gears. This was so much easier whenever I was a kid because I had all the damn assists on, but this car doesn't want to do this, doesn't want to do that. The corners are just so painfully difficult. And if the car was good at turning, we had like softer tires, it wouldn't be that bad. Anyone noticed we had that jet flyover at the beginning? Did I even mention that? Like, I was probably focusing on, like, my throttle and shit. But yeah, we got this flyover for the 24-hour races. Which, I mean, that's really cool. It's probably going to do it for both, not just this one. You got, like, some red and some blue and some white in the middle. Oh, what? No. Well, that's the first lap of this 24-hour race, and I need to drive, and clearly I can't do that if I'm talking, so I spend a lot of time not talking. It's a lot easier whenever I'm just going straight, though, I can tell you that much. I can't win the race with that. I can't win the race if the car is like losing 2 seconds every time I take a corner. We're fine in the straights, but I lose 2 seconds every time I take these corners. So we're going back to the Peugeot Tune Shop. Can I add any turbo to this thing? Okay, we've got 2 turbo kits here. Stage 3 and 4. Stage 3 will add 80 horsepower. That might do it, because I can add that and then do like a change to the gear ratios or something, and I can go faster in the straights and get a little acceleration even. Because I know I'm not going to get any more acceleration off the damn corners like I need. That might just be a personal problem. But like, I swear I'm doing anything I can to go as fast as possible to get through the gears, but not get wheel spin. We got sirens going on outside. That's how bad I'm driving. Now, that'll gain us 200, but I think that's a bit much. I don't want to lose all the a-spec points. I think if I add this right here, it should fall to maybe like 100. I've got a bunch of cash. I can afford to get both of these, but I'm just going to settle with this for now. There's the Stage 3 turbine kit. We'll go to transmission, and we'll take the preset. I'll go for 17 because I don't know if 16 would do it. I need to lengthen them gears so that that final gear gets me to a higher speed than just like 223 or something like that. I'm so damn pissed right now. I just loaded up this race like 10 damn times because they keep on trying to bring a Ford GT race car, which somehow destroys the a-spec rating from like 100 all the way down to 10. It doesn't think of like all the other cars that are still racing. Alright, so the bad news is the Minolta is still here. The good news is they replaced the Sauber Mercedes and the Mazda 787B with a Nissan R92, like I was just talking about, which is pretty good, and a guy driving the same car as me, in the Peugeot 905. This car doesn't have any other liveries, so it looks exactly the same, so that's stupid. It's a 79-point race. So it's like 52 a-spec points that we're not getting now. You know, if I had assists, I probably could have won it on 131 for all I know. Getting through the gears is going to be all sorts of weird now. Because like now the gears are supposed to be longer, so we'll be in like second gear in a bunch of corners and maybe first gear in one of them. I don't want to be in first gear in any of them. Yeah, it was starting third gear whenever we came to the line. I mean, I was kind of like halfway through third gear last time. Now, a section of the track like this over here shouldn't be that different. It's asking me for third right now. It was asking me for second a while ago. Or fourth, not second. Ah! I hate racing. Oh my god. Stupid racing. Stupid car things. It's not something I can do very well when talking. Why are we over-revving fourth gear? Like, it's fourth gear for crying out loud. Well, right now, Peugeot 905 is still leading, and mine is better, so I think that's kind of good. Something tells me I might spend 24 hours just battling with the freaking Minolta, and I have to stay in front of them like all freaking race long, because even with this upgrade, it won't be any use. I'll have to just draft constantly. Well, we can go 243 miles an hour now with draft. So it means I constantly have to have the draft, because otherwise I guess I'm going like 230 or something. I don't want to go too fast. Like, I don't want to go 243 and then over rev, so I'm kind of not to. Well, there's nowhere to go, so I'm just bashing into the wall. And then they're all just going to crash into me in this corner over here, and it's going to be stupid. I'm not on the track because there's no room. They're not in a line or anything. This is how they want to race. Trying to take it easy on the gears. Okay. We're in fourth gear. Up to fifth gear. This guy's just driving away, and I know we can handle him. Yeah, and there's the Minolta. I just know we're going to be battling him all race long, because my car is probably right on par with his now. Okay, so there's no penalties for rear-ending somebody, and that guy just enforced that, basically. I swear you don't have to go that slow there. Dude, literally everybody's fashing me off corners. Like, this is just awful. This is so awful. Ugh! Go! I feel like I would not have this problem if I had the assists on. But basically, this car does not want to go through gears if you don't have the assist on. I mean, it could be just... Idiot. It could be just this car, or it could be all the cars. But goddamn, like, I have to go half throttle in second gear, and like 4/5 throttle in third gear. And in fourth gear, if I'm like going down a hill or up a hill or something, it somehow over revs there as well. But are we going to lead the first lap of the race this time? I'm trying to, but there's too much car in front of me. Okay, I'll put it in third right here. It wants second now. Yeah, it's asking for second in some places. Like, if it was asking third, it starts asking for second. And if it was asking for fourth, it starts asking for third. But yeah, we lead the first lap of the race. Got to see the red, white, and blue jets again a while ago, but I'm probably like way too focused to even notice at this point. As soon as I start the race, like, I have to worry about how much throttle I'm putting in. This car just became more challenging to drive. Okay, I did the gearing as the best that I could. I gained time off the corner. What the fuck? I'm not doing anything right. Well, I mean, I am, but I'm not doing anything better than him. Oh my god, dude. Like, the fact that I'm driving perfectly fine in this section of the track and I'm just losing like a whole damn second more than that is ridiculous. Heck, it even throws me off a bit. It's like, huh? What? Wait a second. Suddenly I start driving wrong because I'm losing time for no reason. Yeah, I can hear him behind me. He just tried to fucking wreck me. I can't even fucking speak because he fucking tried to wreck me. I want to fucking die! If I add even more horsepower, will the stupid fucking Minolta stop being around me? Stage 4 turbine kit. Up the preset again. Sauber Mercedes is back. And the other Peugeot 905 is gone. 28-point race. Because I guess I just fucking suck. It's all my fault. And no matter what I do, the car cannot get through gears in the appropriate manner. In order to actually get, a-spec points for races like this, someday I'm going to have to come back to do it, and I'm never going to feel the actual desire to do so. Okay, we're in fourth gear, and got a little wheel spin. There's the jets again. Yeah, second gear like always. Now whenever I'm in third gear, I have to put in even less throttle in order to avoid wheel spin, it seems. Trying to find my way around this guy, but like there's no room on the track. Okay, there we go. Out of all the technical sections. Pretty much most of this video is going to be me trying to find some way to get this car to do its job. To win the race. And do the records-breaking performance shit. I kind of need to use the draft so I can slingshot my way up there. But I kind of want to see what I can do without the draft, like, as soon as possible. I'm going 244 miles an hour and still on over-revving, to my surprise. Get out of the way, stupid fuck hard. I hate racing. I hate it all. I hate this whole fucking game. I hate this entire experience. I want this whole Let's Play to be over now. This game is so fucking trash. Just go. Please just go. Yeah, it still sucks going through the gears. And it's all about the straights. But I have to sit here and freaking race dumb damn cars that have no respect whatsoever and take up the entire damn track, and their cars work just fine. I don't know, maybe the Pescarolo will work better. Maybe it will drive nicelier. Like, we're so fine at competing against these guys. But not whenever we're going through corners like that. I don't know why I shifted into the fourth gear whenever I'm about to go into this corner. Stop touching me. Oh, you see the wheel spin? Like, no matter what I do to this car, it is utter fucking trash. And I thought the gear lag was a problem. No, like, in general, like, this car gets an immense amount of wheel spin in, like, the second gear and the third gear, and I have to constantly be in those gears. Well, this car's not meant for racing. I thought it, like, won a race here and shit, and set records here. Other cars that can go faster than me in every other damn part of the track. And I'm just only good in the straights now. But that's after upgrades. Before then, it was just nothing compared to their cars. Oh, I'm coming, and now he's in the way. Come on. Okay. And we're good. For now. The remaining portions of the track are not really that tough. Even this right here is okay with me. Just stop. Stop it. Good God. Third gear. And then we finished this lap, and we're not in first. We did that last time, didn't we? But you get into this freaking pack of cars, and there's no way around them. And there's always someone holding you up. It's so confusing now. Like, I'm too pissed off to actually do this shit right. And I'm supposed to be here for hours running the race. And I have failed to even actually start it and get on with this shit. Okay, so it goes 246, and then it drops all the way back down to 235. And apparently it does it really quickly. On its own, I guess it'll reach about 239. So we're going to zip right up to the R92. And hopefully we're fast enough now in the straights to compensate for the trash we are in the corners. Why does this car start turning at random points? I had this problem whenever I first played through the game whenever I was a kid. The further you get into the race, the more the car starts to just veer off in random directions without you telling it to. And I don't understand that. Okay. Second gear. A little over half throttle. And then most of the throttle in third gear, and then we're full throttle everywhere else. I think we have it now. But I'm not getting any a-spec points. I'll probably be able to do all kinds of crazy wonders getting through the gears if I had the assists on. Which makes no sense. The car should not be able to do anything any better because of the assist. This is not NASCAR 06, okay? Or maybe it is, I don't freaking know. Man, look at that throttle control. You look at the bottom left of the screen, you hear what the car is doing, it makes no damn sense. It's either like a little bit of throttle and it's going nowhere, or a little bit more and then I'm over-revving. Now I gotta put up with this all damn race long. As long as I do it just perfect, over and over and over again, I'll keep the lead, win the race, I'll get no damn a-spec points, and we'll get this part of the game complete. But yeah, at some point, way, way long in the future, I'm going to feel the need to come back and do this again with assist on, just so I can get them damn a-spec points that I probably deserve. I'll just do it with a different car, and maybe it won't drive like this. Man, I swear to God, I can't even talk to myself without fucking up. And that's what happened the first time I went flying off the track, and I don't know what's going on right now. Just shift up, go through third gear, get into fourth gear, and then everything's fine. But, yeah, we're pitting on fuel instead of tires for like the first time in the entire game. That's never been the case. And I'm just now realizing that's why the AI always have slower pit stops than me, because they stay there the length of what it takes to fill up the tank on fuel. Because I think it'd be too difficult to have like a bunch of different times for the AI to pit with for tires and shit. So they just go with one thing, the time it takes to fill the tank. Ugh. But yeah, it's lap 16, and I know that the thing that's next to the E will drop down and it'll all go black on the little bar if I go another lap. And I have run out of fuel before just to figure out what it's like, and I guess I can show you later on in the race. Like on the last lap. I mean, if it adds up to that, I'll do it on my final pit stop, when I know my final pit stop is going to be. Also, yeah, I decided not to get front tires whenever I took my first pit stop, because clearly they were wearing a lot less than the rear tires. And considering they're able to change the rear tire so fast and still have all this time to put in fuel, I'm guessing that it'll take just as long changing both the front and the rear tires. I'm just waiting for some guy to show up in the comments and be like, stop whining. This isn't NASCAR. This is real racing. But it's not like I didn't already know that. And it's not like I haven't just played through the entire damn game already for the second time in my life. And all the driving I've done in the license tests and dealt with the stupid freaking AI, heck, even in this video. But oh my God, I swear, if I had the assist on, I would not have these problems with the car getting through the gears. But now that, because I have no assist on, I'm trying to go through the gears, you know, like a normal person would, without the traction control and shit. It's just, it takes forever to get through second gear, specifically.
that is another, like, frustrating issue.
Hey, I'm in the middle of recording the 24 hours of lemons on Gran Turismo 4, so I'm watching your stream to pass the time. Thank you for keeping me from being boring. I also keep on wrecking trying to send this message while doing this race.
Thank you, JC. I like how it said lemons. Lemons. Oh, that's funny. Thank you so much, JC, for a $10 super chat. You're too nice.
Then what that is, that's a donation. I have the chat to my left, but I can't read it. That's $10 from JC. Thank you for the 10. I will read that while
$10. I'm watching this while recording the 24 hours of lemons on Gran Turismo 4. Get on my level.
That is $10. So, JC's watching this while recording the 24 hours of Le Mans. Oh my god, dude. Just do B-spec mode, JC. Please do B-spec mode. Please, for the sake of everyone.
I would love to head through this section of the track every single time without wrecking, but that's too much to ask, because this is one broken ass fucking game. This is like playing NASCAR 21, you know, because after a while the car just steers in random directions for no reason. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it has become extremely sensitive at high speeds in a straight line. Like, watch the thing at the bottom of the screen. I am moving the analog stick in mere tiny increments. It is swinging left and right. I don't know why. I don't know what the plan is, what it's doing. I had the same problem whenever I was in high school, and it was annoying as hell. Like, I would get halfway through the race, and then suddenly the car would just steer itself all over the damn place. And I asked Rhino about it whenever I was a kid, and he said, I don't know what you're talking about. And it didn't, but no, I had to buy a second copy of this game because my PS2 Slim destroyed the first one, and, well, this one does it too. This game has a serious issue whenever it comes to the Sarthe races. The car just does wacky. I hate it. I hate it. I don't understand it. But, 10 hours and 30 minutes in, and I am exhausted from mostly that and my overwhelming work schedule. I want spaghetti, and I want sleep. And I have lapped the Sauber Mercedes and the Toyota Minolta 3 times. But at least I still kind of have like this whole lap on them. And for some reason my nose won't stop running. God damn it. Okay, I got some sleep. I have work in like almost 2 hours. So I'm just gonna run a little bit of the race. I unplugged and plugged the controller back in, but something tells me that thing at the bottom of the screen is still gonna go swinging back and forth, and it's gonna be hard to just go straight. Okay, I'm just trying to get back into this and get the drift of how to drive in this game real quick. I didn't have those guys a lap down whenever I went to sleep. Shit, I forgot about that. Well, I'm driving okay, kind of. Okay, let's not fuck up this part. That's a lot to ask, apparently. Yeah, the straightaway right here. I think this one is fine, but the other one that's after it, where the track kind of swerves left and right, yeah, it's too much to ask. Okay, now like I'm not steering. Of course, the track is bumpy, so it's kind of doing that. I don't want to crash into tire barriers, so I'm gonna go away from it. And oh my god, I'm not stupid, man. Like, whenever I started the race, it was so easy to go straight. Why is it so hard to go straight now? Why does it do that? I messaged Rhino in his Discord about it, and he said he's never experienced anything like that. I feel like he's played this game more than me, but this is my second time playing this entire game and doing all these 24-hour races, and oh my god, man, this is horrifying. Like, it's all coming back to me. Oh no. But they're right in front of me in the map, which means they're almost an entire lap behind. I just want to go straight. Well, what is it doing? I'm not steering. What is that? I can't believe I set a new fucking track record and pit on the same lap. God dang it. No. Just go through the stupid gears. Well, we're reaching 12.5 hours, and I know there's a way to make up and solve this issue of the car wanting to steer in random freaking directions, or just not steering rather, and basically just let off the gas. If you let off the gas, the car will calm its ass down. But like, I try not to do that very much at all, because I don't want to just slow down in a straightaway where I can lose time easily. I'd much rather not. But yeah, I've got work in 20 minutes. I want some tea, and I'm hungry. Maybe I'll just get a salad. I like salads. Joey salad. Salad fingers. I don't know. That's a terrible place to pause it. I need to stop being an idiot. I need to go just finish the lap. I'm over here in 6th gear because I'm talking. I have no idea what I'm doing whenever I'm talking. I need to finish the lap. Man, well, this is a 4-wheel slide for no reason. Man, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I'm just constantly floating across the pavement all of a sudden. The faster I go, the more I float. That guy is spitting. Okay, so that was the R89 in front of me. I swear I just lapped that guy. The fact that I'm lapping him again as I end this stint of the race is rather shocking to me. I thought it was the R92. But yeah, we finally put a lot of time between us and the Sauber Mercedes. Now, get out of all this and come back later. I don't know if I'll even be able to run much more of the race whenever I get off of work. Put on my jacket. I'm cold. Freaking. It's not supposed to be cold in April, but this wasn't even recorded in April. It's recorded in January. I'm not supposed to tell you that shit. I'm gonna get my Pop-Tart. I got toaster for Christmas. You kids don't have toaster. You kids, you use mama's toaster. I don't fucking know. I just woke up. I took a nap after work. Like, a 5-hour nap. I really hope that I can do like 4 hours of this race and then go back to sleep, because I have a 14-hour shift when I wake up. Right analog stick. Trying to remember how to drive again. It took a while for me to get out of bed, even though I was awake, because this game fucking sucks and this is a terrible experience. But yeah, that's how hard it is to fit in the time to do all this stuff. Oh, what is that? I didn't do that. I didn't do that at the beginning of the race. It does it now. I'm not doing this shit. Small increments. Small increments. I move the analog stick. Just trying to move over a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. It doesn't matter whether I put my mind or not. I just have to hope that the game doesn't like overreact whenever I move the analog stick like just a little bit. Oh my god, he's freaking right behind me. He's trying to run me over. I can't focus because he's harassing me for no fucking reason. I'll just throw it into pit road. We'll pass him that way. Since he's decided he's just gonna fucking run me over, make me undo all the freaking progress, do it all over the next lap. I don't feel like doing that. I can't drive right and put in the right gear. I'm shifting into 6th gear for no fucking reason because I'm pissed off. He's not even freaking pitting, but I'm pitting. My driver wrecked the car in. I mean, I didn't do that, you did. Ugh, I need to pass him here. I need to pass him while the car still handles all right. And I couldn't because he put his ass in my face. Where are you going? Are you going that way? Okay, I'm going this way. And he might have like a little bit of my slipstream, but still not going to work. I'm going to pull away down the straight. And in a few laps, I should get to the Salva Mercedes if I don't wreck the damn car. Driving physics are stupid. They so fucking malfunction. I can't even go straight right now because the car just doesn't want to. What the fuck? What was that? What the fuck was that? And now this guy's back, and I'm just waiting for my fucking car to go. Don't. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you! Fucking fuck you! I'm coming. What? Stop. Fucking gay dick. Shit. Cock. Ass. Stupid. To the right. No, go to the right. Good enough. I'm not even turning. Well, I'm 16 and a half hours into the race, which means I've run 4 hours since I woke up from my nappy nap. And that's 301 laps complete. I'm guessing this is going to be almost 500 laps. I don't know if we'll get there or not. But I think my girlfriend's watching PewDiePie. I'm going to go take a shower and actually go to sleep. And hopefully wake up in time for this long-ass shift. Longer than any stint I've done in this game. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. 7.5 hours left. I'll go ahead and run another 7.5 hours. How do I play this game again? God damn it. Okay. I got this. I'm doing it. Oh shit. I'm not ready for this. Okay. I got it. I gotta get used to the volume and the handling and the vibrations that are kind of dysfunctional because I've broken this dumb controller. And, well, of course, I go driving off the track in, like, the final few corners. You know, I had to pause the game and sync up the camera real quick. But I got this. We finish 4 laps in front of the Minolta and the Sauber. I kind of took second from the Sauber and gave it to the Minolta. He held up position all race long, too. Oh my god. Thank god that's over. That was getting, like, stupidly painful and frustrating with the weird steering glitch thing. And the prize car for the Le Mans 24-hour 2 is the Bentley Speed 8 race car. I love this thing. Remember one time on Gran Turismo PSP, I was trying to make a lap around Nürburgring with this car, and I couldn't do it because I sucked. And with that, we now just have 1, 2, and 3 endurance events remaining. And these 2 aren't really that long, but this one right here, it's just as long and more difficult because of the chicanes. I think I've already mentioned that like 3 or 4 times in this video. Let's go take a look at that oil. The oil light came on. That's the first time it's done that in this entire series. To my surprise, it didn't even happen whenever we did the Nürburgring 24-hour with the Altezza. Which is gonna be brown and shit. Yeah! There's only 2 colors. There's gold and then brown. There's no in-between as far as I'm concerned. And we also need to wash the car so I can fix its aerodynamic problems, even though I'm never using this again. Got all these cars that they keep on giving us prize cars. I want to use them, and I don't know if I'll ever have enough cash to buy another one of these again. Okay, good as new. I really want to just put all this stuff back to stock, like the same setup, and go to the regular engine again, whatever, because I don't like keeping upgrades in cars if I don't have to. But I really had to just for that race. And let's wash it. Can I put a different wing on here? No, I can't. Okay. So they're gonna spin it around and they're gonna wipe it down a little bit. Like good music. Oh, I can see it's shiny again already. It really wasn't shiny for that long in that race. I would say it was shiny for about as long as it actually drove right. Then it wasn't clean anymore, and suddenly it decided it wasn't going to drive good. So I guess our car was so dirty, it was aerodynamically fucked. Okay, 82.5%, so I guess we picked up 0.2. And hardly any a-spec points. That was supposed to be 131. Or at least 79. If I had assists, I know I definitely could have gotten 79. Maybe. The drivability of this car was just awful. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.